Dominion, over to you.
I beg, yes, strong, yes, strong.
La buena vida. La buena vida.
That's good.
What do you do when your dreams die? That is one question that I feel everybody should ask themselves, because at some point or the other, you're going to come to a crossroad where it looks like your future is not going anywhere. I was in that place. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about my background. I come from a very, 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 very poor neighborhood. One of the crazy things about coming out from the trenches is what it does to your mind. It's not just about not having money, it's what it does to your mind. I grew up in a situation where you see people at the age of 15, 16, they're already pregnant, teenage mom. I had very, very close friends in school who were so smart, way better than I, and they didn't even finish SS3. SS2, SS1, this one is pregnant, that one is pregnant. If the society has any dream for you from where I'm coming from, is that you now finish school and go and look for how you can be a tailor or you can be an hairdresser. That was the hope, that was the dream. Now, when I left secondary school, the fight to continue my education was very strong. And I said, okay, fine. I'll look for a way to save up money, continue school, because my mom wasn't able to send us to school. My mom is a single mother of 2 and she's doing all her best. I got into this job where I worked my life out for almost a year, working as a sales help, a sales girl and a sales girl and a house help at the same time. Salary was 20,000. Now the person I was working for, that was the first time I was seeing a woman so powerful, so rich. I adored her. In fact, there are some times where I already knew I was supposed to stop that job. Number one, there was no agreement to be a house help. It was only sales girl. The salary was 20,000. Transportation in a month was 18,000. So when you remove transportation from the salary, you already know you're not supposed to be on that job, but I still kept coming. I was working as a house help. There were many times that she even physically, abused me and all of that. It was not supposed to happen. I kept coming. Why? She looks like somebody that could help. She looks like a destiny helper to us. Now, the day I said I was going to stop working there, it became a problem. She said, you cannot stop. I said, I have to stop. She said, fine, no problem. Since you decided to stop, go and come back on Monday. We will balance stock so I can pay you your salary. Went and came back on Monday, came to the shop. They've already arranged the shop because I was not the only sales girl. And when I got there, she said, Dominion. I said, ma'am. She said, I've counted everything in my shop. This one is missing. That one is missing. This one is missing. You have to pay me the money now before you go. I came to collect my last salary. I was so shocked. I'm like, missing there. Because we balanced stock just Saturday and everything was complete. How come on Monday some things are now missing? But I didn't have a voice. When you don't have money, you don't have a voice. So I kept quiet. Then the next thing she said is, if you don't have the money, no problem. Continue working. I'll be taking the money out from your salary. My salary is 20,000. Transportation is 18,000. If they want to remove anything from that salary, I will work there for another 10 years. That money will not be complete. Ladies and gentlemen, to cut the long story short, I went home that day, broke the accounts that my mother and myself have been building for almost a year for my school. Every one kobo that came through our fingers, we kept it in that account because my mother desperately wanted me to continue education. Brought out the ATM card, went to Wuse Market, withdrew all the money that I saved up for a year and paid off debt I knew nothing about. In that instance, my whole life dream of go to school, believe me, that died. Now, what do you do when your dreams die? Tell your neighbor you dream again.
You dream again.
Tell your neighbor you dream again.
You dream again.
I've seen this opportunity before. God bless me, Pastor Sam. He showed me the opportunity. I don't even know until tomorrow. I don't know why he thought I was even qualified to do this business, for him to even tell me about the business. But while I was standing there, and it felt like there was no hope. While I was standing there, and it felt like all hope was lost, and this was just it. Now, the lady I worked for said two things to me, and I'm going to tell you what she said. She said, see, Dominion, you cannot amount to anything. You will go and you will come back. You see those words? Those words were ringing in my head. I remember the environment I'm coming out from. People in my neighborhood don't succeed. People in my neighborhood don't dream big. You cannot go and tell somebody from where I'm coming from that you want to buy a Mercedes. They will tell you you are stupid. It's for the rich. There is the rich, there is the poor. We know where we are. That day I asked myself one question. I said, wait, what if I actually join that business that Mr. Sam has been talking about? And tell your neighbor, somehow I get results. That was it. I started dreaming again. Came back to the house, picked up my phone, called the Master Sam and told him, sir, I'm ready to start. When I came to the office that day, I met two amazing human beings. These people are like my guardian angels. These people are like the mother and the father people that, you know, are there to just help rich mom and rich dad. You know, it was so crazy. Now I met my global leader, Ambassador Vivian. The first thing she said is, do you want to go back to that market for us to go and arrest that woman? They were ready to fight for me. She said, no. I'm going to call Ambassador. Now we will go back there. I'm like, no, I don't want. What I want is mentorship. Tell your neighbor mentorship. That was the day that my life changed. Ladies and gentlemen, I started my business. I was not looking at my age. Some of you are 20 years old. No. I joined the business when I was just 17 years old. It took me a while to even complete my account before I went to Warri to go and continue my business. But listen, even if it takes you 4 years, even if it takes you 5 years, Mr. Gideon said it here, he started making up to 7 figures in 6 months. In my first 6 months, I was barely making 30,000. There was even a time I was so broke, I was so depressed. I've been doing questionnaire back, 0 results. I will book my answers at the end of the week, nothing to show for it. As if the devil knew that, you know, I was already becoming depressed. I met somebody one day who said, you're so smart. Do you want a job? I have a job. I will give you a job of 40,000 naira. You'll be a manager in my graphic shop. The highest I've received prior to then in a month was 20,000. I was already thinking, if this one is giving me a job of 40,000, I should just take this one. If you are here and you are doubting your business, you are doubting the dreams that you have, because you are going through temporary hardship, I want to tell you today to kill that thought. That is the devil. It is not a blessing. It is from the devil. That is how the devil comes. When you know that your breakthrough is right around the corner, he begins to bring distraction your way. Some of you, your distraction can be people in your life telling you, whispering to your ear. There are people that are telling you, Dominion, time is going. Are you not going to go and look for a job and get jacked for? And why are you wasting time? You cannot make it here. Somebody even told me, look at all the people that are succeeding. Each and every one of them, they are graduates. They have degrees. This one was a banker. This one was an engineer. This one is this one. So you now go to school first and get the degree before you come and continue the business. You see the way the thing sounds sweet in the ears? It is a lie. It is a lie. When you have a dream, it is your dream. It is nobody's responsibility to help you keep that dream burning. It is nobody's responsibility to tell you to keep moving. Even if you're in a place where you don't see any hope, I'm here to tell you, come to the office and keep dreaming. One of the major things that will happen for you when you keep showing up and keep showing up, like ambassadors have said earlier, is that one day you too will be celebrated. Sure. In fact, the first day I saw a car launch, I was not even sure what was going on. Everybody was excited. I was standing up there and we're looking down. I know how many car launches I've seen from up there. And one day I just told myself, I'm like, one day, tell your neighbor one day. One day! I will stand down here and I'll be celebrated. Now when I said that one day, it was not at Wednesday. There was even a time, one of the ambassadors asked me, so when are you going to launch your car? I thought in my head, I'm like, launch car? Which launch car? I'm barely 20, how will I launch a car? It didn't sound me. This is the place for dreamers. If you're a dreamer here, I'm here to tell you, you are in the right place.
Yes!
With the mentorship, with the system, with the support that you get here, there is no way you will not achieve your dreams. There is no way. If you keep doubting yourself, no problem. Inside your doubt, keep showing up. Amen?
Amen.
You doubt yourself. But when you doubt yourself and you sit down, you've already failed. See, I come from a place that even till tomorrow, in fact, one of the biggest struggles I had was, imposter syndrome. You're achieving results, you're telling yourself, am I deserving of this result I'm achieving? When you are thinking that way, no problem. Dominion thinks that way sometimes. What do? You keep showing up. What do? You ignore the voices in your head. Even the naysayers around you, the ones in your head, ignore every single thing and keep showing up. Keep showing up to do the activity. Then finally, massive activity is what will equal to massive results. If you are still doing where one or two are gathered in your questionnaire and in your numbers, it will take you a long while. Go out and go all out. When you leave here this evening, tell yourself, I'm going to grind. I'm going to head out to the Mecca. I'm going to grind like as if I will die tomorrow. Because if you don't, tell your neighbor, if you don't, people around you that will suffer. When you wake up and you are being lazy, you are causing more pain to the people around you. Tomorrow your mother will call you and ask you for money and you don't have that money and they will suffer. Tomorrow you're going to see people around you who are buying this for people around them. You cannot afford it. It is not because the business cannot give you the result. It is because you have not put in the work long enough. Are we together? Now I want to ask the question again. What do you do when your dreams die?
You dream it!
Alright, thank you very much everybody. Then I also want to use this beautiful opportunity to say a very, 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 very big thank you to all leaders, Ambassador Ronke, Ambassador. In fact, these are people that you go to them, mentor me. I don't even bother to do that. I go to YouTube, I follow them everywhere. I'm the stalker that they never heard, that they never know. Every information they drop, I absorb it. Create yourself back to back to back. In fact, if you come to my house, you know that I speak with motivational on, I wake up with motivational on. I know that I don't have age experience, I don't have credibility of age, so I make up in all of this with skills. I make up in all of this with learning. So keep training yourself. Thanks to all the leaders who have made all the provisions available for those of us who are ready to learn. Then very importantly, I want to say a very big thank you to my ambassador, thank you very much, sir, and to my global leader, Ambassador Mrs. So let me say it properly. Elite Amazon Ambassador, Ambassador for Peace, Ambassador for Consumer. Thank you very much, my wherever you are. And a very, very big thank you to my very own mentor, my personal mentor. I give this person trouble like nobody else. And by the time that one person that he will be talking, and I'm telling him, no, sir, this is what we will do. I don't have to resort and I'm arguing. He's like, if you shut up, I'll listen. I'm like, okay, sir. Thank you very much, Ambassador. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Then, of course, a very big thank you to the entrepreneur mentor himself, because he said yes to this opportunity. He gave each and every one of us a chance to dream again. Now, what do you do when your dreams die?
You dream again.
I want to appreciate everybody. I want to appreciate once again